Good evening, gamers. Back at it again with Factorio, you know it, and I got a surprise for you guys. I did something I've never done. I did some prep work for this episode. So that included, well, I guess that mainly, so I researched how in the world uranium processing works, and I fixed all of the railroads. Well, I fixed most of them. So when I learned about track signals, oh look at my puppy go, and this is gonna mess up now because I don't have a turnaround. You need a lot of rail signals is effectively what I learned, because like it is effectively like they divide it into blocks, and these blocks extend a long time. So you need to add rail signals in between. So depending on the throughput I want, ideally I should be marking rail signals like every time there's a space for a 4-car train, uh, like uh, like this, as I'm trying to demonstrate. So I put a rail signal there, and then now this is a block, and so if a train is here, a train can be here, and that should repeat down ad infinitum. But in the meantime, I've just made it just enough so essentially the unfortunate thing is like there can only be one train on the side of the tracks at a time. So like here you can see, we want to signal it, and we want to tell the game this lane and this lane are two distinct entities. So we have a train here, we are allowed to have a train pass here. And then we mark the end of our stop with a signal, so that it knows that, well, I guess this one technically doesn't have to be there, or other ones can. But yeah, so there can be a train here, there can be a train here. Don't cross paths here. So I was using them mainly as just like intersection markers, but they go a little deeper than that. They extend out further. So eventually we'll want a like a tileable design that essentially gives us the markers where we want. And if we look over yonder, we can see a little more trainage logic that we figured out. So you can see here we have a bunch of things going. So again, and I bring these up so I can see the view. So again, we have trains coming down. So we have a train going up here, and we say, like these are distinct paths. So if there's a train here, we can let a train go through here. If there's a train here, we can let a train go through there. So that separates them. Same thing here. So we signal to block off the intersection, and again, we divide it into chunks. And now the interesting thing is the chain signal. So the chain signal does its job. It essentially says, is my block okay, and is the block ahead of me okay? And so this one does the same thing. It says, my block okay, and is the block ahead of me okay? And so the net result of this is that a train. So if we have a train taking up space here or here, a train will stop here. So that'll stop the problem of like maybe a train goes here, stops, so we're trying to get down, and then another train is trying to cross and can't get over, and yada yada. It's a big mess. But yeah, that's all that works. And then, as you can see, we have a bit of backup because I don't have a turnaround. So this is the quickest path for the uranium train to get back home, and it's stuck waiting behind the oil train. So to fix that, we tell it go load up some oil. You take care of that. Now you can see now that this train is out, this train starts shuffling in. And because of imperfect train signals, it'll stop. So, we can do something like this. Do something like this. Where now this can support 2 trains. So a train here, so that a train around there. Let's move it back here. So we can say we want one in the loop, which will support 4 trains just fine. I can never reach. They know my pain. Okay, here. There we go. So now the loop is a segment. This is a segment, and so we'll need more of these around. The videos and stuff I've seen before, and as you can see, our uranium train went off and is filling up just nice. And yeah, and so I'm actually requires 1 per mining operation, 90. So we have a bunch. Eventually we'll probably get signals that these don't have fuel, or we'll realize that things are running slow, and we'll need to fix it. But that will not be an issue for a while. So now before we get into all the juicy stuff, you know, we have a bit of housekeeping. We have a bit of work to do over here. And so, you know, I want to test out, you know, just how strong are my guns, because I'm feeling emboldened, and in the process of feeling emboldened, let's make sure we have our energy shield on us. The meta way about going about that is to, you know, actually have 2 pieces of armor. But if you can't tell, we're ad hoc in it here. We're doing what we can. So yeah, the goal today is we're doing some housekeeping, and then we are actually going to complete. Oh, we're not going to run into it. We are going to complete. Scheiße. God dang it. You know, let's wait till the last minute for our whole situation. Yeah, Roboport charging. Where are my robots to repair things? Robots. Excuse me. Do you not know your job? What's going on here? Oh, because these guys were trying to take care of it, because I didn't have my puppies on me. Gotcha. So what is the best route over here? It's gonna be anyway we can't go. So we're gonna do the logical thing. We're gonna throw our car in our back pocket and carry it to the other side of the base, because you know, that's how it's done in real life. And at the same time, while we're walking around, you know, let's grab a couple steel furnaces and you know, make sure our production is up to speed, because as we all know, steel furnaces are obviously our bottleneck in this whole operation. That's clearly what's stopping us. And so soon. And so see, we have the logistics system, and really, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been delaying some much needed work on this factory until we have this logistics system, and it's being bottlenecked by blue science, I believe. So you know, we okay, come on now, let me through. I don't want to destroy nature, but I will. We're bottlenecked by that. We're gonna start setting up some more efficient operations. We're gonna get you know, we're going, like I said, we're going train crazy. But until then, we need to you know, take care of everything else. Now it looks like we didn't even do the car in the first place, and it almost looks like they're gathering up to start battle. And to that I say, bring it on. Dude, I absolutely mow through these guys. Oh, okay. And a good thing to remember before starting combat would definitely be putting on the part of the armor that makes us strong. That's always a good tip. Good tip, boys. Write that one down. Let me clear this puppy out nice and easy. And now we got a bigger venture below us. So I'm excited to see what this turns into. Can we avoid doing it? No, we absolutely cannot avoid doing this now at all. At all. So yeah, so in terms of the rail network, there's a design used kind of called like a city block, where essentially you have like preset squares of like spaces to do things. And I'm gonna go for it. I like the design. I like how it looks, and so we're gonna start making city blocks of different operations we need, and likely trains between a lot of them. Some will connect directly, but I think the ideal is trains. Okay, now these guys are a little stronger, not gonna lie. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, they're a lot bit stronger. Holy moly. Yeah, I guess these are some medium biters. I guess we have gotten to that stage of the game. But no worries. This will be the last camp we have to clear for a while, and then we're gonna have some uranium rounds, and we are gonna absolutely mow through these guys. Ah, here we go. Now we got some safety from the worms. These ain't nothing like the worms I've seen on Arrakis. These don't even scare me. And then once we get the uranium rounds, that's when we can start going north and, like, you know, taking care of some of those monster camps, because those are the ones I'm a little bit worried about. And there we go. Pests eliminated. Let's see. Let's just scout a bit. Now that we can drop our car. Good thing we had this in our pocket. Am I right? If I can find where my pocket is, there it is. Good thing we were carrying that boy around. Let's load up with some coal. Some good old clean coal. Oh, there's another biter nest around this oil. So, yeah, you know, I don't really care. I don't particularly need that oil right now. I think our current production is going just fine. So let's bring it on back home. Time to hop out because I know for a fact I cannot navigate these trees. And let's start planning our uranium power plant. So we're gonna be doing some math. We're gonna be having some fun here. So nuclear reactor. Let's start with that. So we need advanced circuits. And I believe its ratio is a 4. So it's like 1 centrifuge to 1 nuclear reactor to 4 of the other things we need. So still nowhere near enough advanced circuits. We won't need that much more past this, but we do need a lot more right now. Yes, feed me, feed me. I love it. Dude, so many advanced circuits. Holy crap, I don't even know if I have this many. I need to go straight to the source. Actually, no, the source isn't the best place for it. We're limited on blue science because we have no sulfur. Interesting, we actually have a sulfur backup. Good to know. You know, just more junk for us to take care of. Okay, so we got the circuits. Gotta grab some copper plates. And some steel. Our permanently just unfunded research. Yeah, you guys do all that for me. Beautiful. I gotta speed these guys up because I'm sick of waiting for them. Do we go ahead and start producing more sulfur? Well, we have a fluid ingredient shortage because we're low on this. So do we just hook up one more of these? I think this is a detour we can stomach. Where to go? Did I not just build one of these? Oh, it took a while. I should already look at the UI. It's generally a good idea. Let's copy all of this. Nope. Copy all of this. Plop that down. Turn my personal roboport on. Are these robots doing it? I believe they are. And we will need to place one of these ourselves. If we could reach it, that's what I'd do. And let's switch out back to roboport action. All right. So we are processing more oil. I wonder what the rate of drain is. Not all that fast. We could likely... Let's just do one more. We have the ability to copy paste. Why not use it? Oop, and we're missing some connectors along here. Make sure everything's going through. Let's build ourselves one more oil refinery. Complete. Boom. And now more of these. All right. All right. We're pumping out more stuff. I think again this is a thing that should be You know, let's turn lube off. Let's we're not using that much lube. You know, we'll turn off lube production. We'll come back to this. We're focused on better things. Although we are low on light oil. Ugh, it can never, or high on light oil. Can never be too simple, guys. Remember that. It can never be too simple. Nope, screw it. Don't care. Sulfur, you'll get generated in time. Will you though? Will you though? So I guess a tip I did pick up on is that you kind of want to fill. You know what? I'm sick of tips and all this junk. Just leave it. We're doing nuclear. We're doing nuclear. That's the plan here. And you're stuck again. You crazy man. I gotta fix those rails. Ugh. No. We stay focused out here. I have one more rail on me, so I do not believe rails will be the next operation that we go through. Yes, we are completely strangled on that. Let's see. Let's just manually feed some sulfur to get ourselves like somewhat in working order. Come on, guys. Taking plates off me, man, that's not a great use of your time. Where is our blue science? Where is our choking blue science? There you are. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. No, not that either. Jesus Christ. How do I feed these things? Ah, control click. There we go. Okay. Now those got a lot. They're producing. We'll have blue science. We'll get our logistics system. Everything will be peachy. We'll restore order to the force. Jeez, I got just so much junk on me. And and I also brought I brought logistics system up here. So even though these guys are painfully slow and honestly a bit of an embarrassment, I should still be getting all my logistics supplies as we go. Now, anyways. So nuclear reactor. We're out of copper plates. Oh my god. No. Okay. You need to go to infinity. You need to go to infinity. We need these copper plates for a very specific thing. Concrete. Now we need some concrete. Where is the concrete? Now, given that this game asks us to use concrete to, in order to, let's see, we're just full of fun here. Let's see, how fast is this made? Yeah, we seem to be at a good rate. Let's make sure I stay in the logistics network. So seeing as I need more concrete, what? And more copper plates and more steel plates. Holy schniznap! They really want a lot out of you. Holy crap! All right, well, I was gonna complain that, oh man, our concrete production isn't fast enough, but it turns out, or that we have too much concrete, but turns out we have nowhere near enough. I was gonna say, oh, whoop-de-stinkin'-do, we can, there we go. Is that enough concrete? Yes. I was gonna say, oh, look at us. We can cover the floor with concrete as we, build this thing and make it, give it some aesthetic appeal. But clearly I'm full of it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because we can't. We just straight up can't. Okay, got enough copper. Finally, we just need some steel. A little more steel. Beautiful. An incredible display of resources. And now we need all of these frickin' things. So copper is big for copper is big for nuclear. Is a theme I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So the way nuclear reactors work in this game and in real life, you know, let's tie it in real life, is that they essentially just make heat. And then what do we do with that heat? We turn it into steam and we spin a turbine. That's all humanity knows how to do, is just heat water and spin turbines for energy. So this will output 40 megawatts of heat. Heat exchanger turns water into steam, and so this can consume 10 megawatts of heat. So we'll need 4 of these. Just grab a bunch of heat pipes for the heck of it. And now this outputs steam at 103 a second. Really? Generates steam 103 a second. Consumes 60 a second. So it's like 2. So let's just get 4 of these to start with. Steal some more steel. So steel and copper. That's the name of the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just need a whole lot of copper. Do I have any pipes on me? 1, 2. Wait, I already have the heat exchangers. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be good. And then we'll just make some skiddly bops in the meantime. And what do I mean by skiddly bops? I'm trying to figure that out myself, to be honest. Heat pipes, yes. And so we'll just make a bunch of heat pipes. Screw it. Just have fun with it. So the key is that the nuclear reactor, it takes in, and this, I mean, this is going to be, you know, the most ad hoc solution ever. Where is our nuclear station? And we're gonna find a way to prettify this once we understand the mechanics. Mechanics first, looks later. So it is rather thematic that we have it by our old steam generation station. I mean, after all, isn't that all we're doing? Just generating some steam out here? So this bad boy, let's see, how can we do this pretty like? So first what we'll do, oh, we got 2. So it takes like 18 of these and 1 of these. And then we can reprocess it all. So really the goal, like this is our limiting factor, is how many of these bad boys we can get. So what we're gonna do is, eventually this will all be belts, but for now we will just we'll kind of get a little cheesy with it. Again, you know, we just gotta, don't think, just do. You know, you gotta go for it. So as we are not thinking but just doing, we will be splitting this. And again, we will want let's filter it, and let's send the light green to the top. So there we go. Now we have our 2 lines, and we will give it some space. And now let's give it a little more space, just because I don't know what any of this looks like in the end. So now we will have our Big Daddy nuclear reactor. Ain't she beautiful? And I see, so the heat is coming out from all the sides. From all the sides. And you need this. Can we just like directly? So that's where we need to feed the water. Because Because I know there's heat loss across pipes, so you kind of want to keep things close. So what if we did something like this? Just had like 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we got our heat pipes like that, and like that. Beautiful. And now we really need to pump in some fresh water. Well, I don't really know how fresh this water is anymore, but you know, it's water, so it would be treasured on Arrakis. Yeah, the Dune references aren't stopping. So if that is anyone's breaking points for keeping their subscription, you know, I respect it. Just know it's not ending anytime soon. And let's. I could have Control X'd that, and I made a new one for no reason, and we can't do that anyways. So whatever. We will just indecision. That's all this game is. Bring you here. You know what? Protect that. Okay, so now we have water coming in there. And now I believe I see the error in my ways immediately because we have 8 of these. Perfect. Look at that, no error. Just get rid of that turret. We don't need that. Some big old steam turbines. Consumes heat maximum 10 watts. Okay. 103 a second. 60 a second. I don't, I read this was a perfect ratio, but it's clearly not. Goofy. Now, how much do you guys generate? Consumption, so 30 a second. So yeah, we just need a lot of these. 60 a second. So it looks like these guys could plug into those guys and be better. I don't know. The wiki lied to me. What do you expect? It don't matter, though. It don't matter. Because we're going to make it. There we go. There's our connection to reality. Let's see. Is this... Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect and beautiful. Well, except this one, of course. This one just has to be offset by 1, doesn't it? Well, no, it doesn't actually. Because now we can take this out further. Bring you down. Bring you up. And now we begin the process. It's been a long time coming, boys. It's been a long time coming. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. We need to make these into fuel cells first, and then we just feed it in. Oh my god, how can I skip the most crucial step? Unbelievable, yeah, so unbelievable. Alright, well, not all is lost, for lessons have been learned. And we will, I mean, we're gonna be doing the same thing. Because watch this. So we're going to continue the same shenanigans here. And we are going to have an assembler. We are going to have a... Now I'm praying. I'm not even going to check. I'm just simply going to pray that we can actually make the thing I'm about to make in an assembly machine. There's a chance we can't, and you know, that's gonna be sad. We shall see. And watch, now I'm seeing more issues that are gonna happen. Is that we won't be able to output because this is gonna get clogged. Which is super unfortunate, man. So we can just cheat, I think. Just do that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, boys. I came into this so confident. I was like, these guys don't know what's gonna hit them. I'm gonna show up prepared, ready to actually give tutorial style advice on how to play this game. And instead I just look like a fool. I just look like a complete fool. And so if you didn't know what these were for, we're just gonna feed it, because our limiting factor is gonna be the light green boys. So we will force feed this. And I'm trying to think of a way to do this cleanly. Oh, I know. Check this out. Check this out. So we're just gonna take all that. We're gonna drop it off in here. So here's my idea. Here's my kooky crazy idea. We're gonna drop onto this belt. And we're going to have a filter inserter grabbing the dark green boys. Nope, not you. You. And then we're going to have a second filter inserter grabbing the light green boys. This is, and I want to emphasize. Oh! Oh! Jesus! Holy shit, I actually just, like, got jump scared. That was fucking insane. Oh! Oh my god. Whew! Jesus. Well, I'm glad that happened when it did. Because had it happened a moment later, we would have had a nuclear explosion. And everything would have gone horribly south. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, you know, I said the battle we just did was the last one, but it appears we have some more natives not too fond of our activity and right around our nuclear power plant. Jesus Christ, that freaked me out. Great timing though. What the fuck? I thought it was like a bot doing something weird or something, but no, it was a mean boy getting mean. Let's make sure our grenades are in our hand. Eat, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Holy schnauzers, dude. I gotta start putting grenades in my hotbar. Okay, now it appears the worms are in the very far back line. Oh, we delete the nests. We delete the nests with our gun. I guess that's the one thing we got going for us right now, is that we... At least the nests are no threat to us. Whew! Alright. Oh, man, I was not ready for that. Alright, well now I mean it, boys. Our days of fighting baddies is over. and the days of nuclear power are upon us. Whew. And look at that, and we're getting some science finished. So, you know, the question is, you know, do we what are we missing for this? We're missing electric furnaces. You know, electric furnaces will come in handy if we're trying to get modular. That'll be a big thing, because then that'll prevent us from having to cart coal everywhere. So I guess that is the theme of what's going on right now. Is we are working to remove our dependence on coal. It may be clean, except for the fact that it isn't clean, and we want to get rid of it. And then yeah, it'll help with our trainage quite a bit. Whew. Whoa, Bessie. All right, back to the regularly scheduled programming. So thanks to the fact that we know how things work now, we can start making them work, hopefully. Yeah, and so one of these produces 10 of these, and so like this gives us a lot of power. Okay, and this design did not work at all. I think the key here is going to be like buffer chests. So hear me out. Hear me out. So okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. And I know I'm really I don't want to do that. I know I'm keeping you guys on the edge of your seat. Can't actually I did want to delete that. Can't let you get too excited too soon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna output these contents into a chest. We will pull you this way and you this way. Now I want you to grab light green. I want you to grab dark green. I want you to grab dark green. And so what we will do is we can have this belt. And we'll actually only need one belt, which is a little benefit of this. Is we can do this. For source items. Okay, so we can dump all of you in here. And then we will have this one go up and, well, I guess we can just go directly over. Nope, shit. Ugh, so close, so close. Like this, there we go. So now any light green boys we get will be deposited. What's up with you? Oh, and I forgot to finish this guy out. How silly of me. Okay, so any light green boys we get will get pulled up and then go down and we'll sit on top of there. So we'll always have both on the same thing. And this seems like a design we can work with. Now I've been told that we don't want to use all of our 235 right away. Well, we're gonna do it. Oh, and look at that. We're already cooking. We've already been cooking. So now the name of the game here is heat. So it looks like, yeah, so we need to be min temperature 500. So we need to be there. And so I think 500 is fine. I think where catastrophic failure comes into play is if we're overheated and then we take damage and we shoot something. Then that's when things get a little too saucy. But I believe, given the arrangement we have, we should have enough. Now, I wonder if there was any ever tips on nuclear power, or do they just say figure it out? Yeah, that's insane. Like some of the early game tech, they're like, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to split belts. Late game tech, figure it out, dummy. Unbelievable. So, anyways, let us see. I'm really pumped to see this going. Although it looks like we're overproducing power now, anyways. So like this isn't even that exciting. But soon it will be. Soon it will be. This will be the power for the rest of the game. Come on, boys, get saucy on me. Uh-oh. Oh, we're spinning. We are spinning. All right, so we're max consumption of water. There we go. So how I believe it works is, oh yeah, we're juicing now. And like that, nearly our entire energy supply from one nuclear reactor. Truly beautiful, and we have so much headroom. Like look at the headroom we have now, 80 megawatts. Oh my god. So the caveat with nuclear reactors is that we're gonna keep producing heat no matter what. It is on it's on our grid to actually pull all that heat. And so it looks like because we are not actually drawing all that heat, we are going to start overheating. So I think it might be time to shut down the coal power plant. Now that we're going back to some clean energy. So now if we check our power, we should see steam engines slowly start dropping to 0 soon, at some point in the near future. At some point in the near future. And the math works out where given the probability of how often we are going to get a light green boy, and the speed at which we process it here, it's going to be effectively the same. And so we should, in theory, have sustained power output. And it appears to be the case, you know, as long as that line grows. How are these guys still all going? I decommissioned you. Chill out, fellas. There we go. Peaceful silence. 16 megawatts. So 46 megawatts is our power production potential, thanks to this little bad boy here. Beautiful, beautiful. We've figured it out, gang. And soon the world will be ours. It'll belong solely to us. Now, let's see. Now, what is our rate of refill? That is the question. You guys do not have fluid, as anticipated. So let's, you know what? It's about that time in the episode, you know. I think we accomplished the mission we set out to. We got it done. Now I'm wondering, I totally cut off a water line to something, didn't I? Yeah, to our concrete production. I cut the water off from concrete. I'll fix that. I'll fix that off camera, or maybe on camera, because I'll probably forget. You know, whatever. Let's see what we're going to research next. I think mining productivity isn't a bad idea. I think that the next science pack isn't a bad idea. I think the portable fusion reactor isn't a bad idea. Let's see. Oh, and it just, you know, I really thought this was a blocker for like it would be blocked by nuclear. Like I assumed we would need like nuclear stuff to continue, But clearly not. That was just completely uneducated. And actually, here I wanna look at this. So the Korvax enrichment process. So what does this do? Yeah. So we need if we can supply a bunch of 235, we can turn some 238 into another 235. Huh. Interesting. Nuclear fuel, that's always cool. Uranium ammo. What do we need to make that? Some 238. What do we need for uranium ammo? Oh, we need a lot more. I have been so far behind on military. Unbelievable. So I guess we'll add some military tech to the queue. Let's see, how are our tankers doing? Ooh. You know, not bad. Not exactly where I want it to be, but it's not bad. But yeah, I think now it's time for a quick little ride, and a quick little thank you to everybody. You know, if you the ones who stuck around to this part of the episode, you know, you're the real ones. You're the real supporters. You're the ones who I know who got my back. This episode, if my calculations are correct, is gonna come out on or around Christmas. Oof. Where did I botch my rail signals? Ugh. It was almost perfect. Here, we're gonna turn you to manual so you don't start driving without me. Now, is this what I need? Yes, that's what I need, so that you can keep going. Okay. Anyways, as I was trying to say, you know, this episode will be coming out around Christmas, so I'm likely expecting a slight decrease in initial viewership on this one. You know, always hopefully spending times with friends and family. You know, I know I will be. So if you're watching this video on or around Christmas, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And if you're not, you know that I was still thinking about you. I was still, oh, wait a second. I got really nervous. I was like, where the heck is this train going? We're gonna stop at uranium, but no, this is not our uranium train. But yeah, no, I'm still thinking about you. And yeah, with that, I will see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.